That was nice because you managed to not show the slides that had the winners.
I know. I did it on purpose. All right, Steph, take it away.
Hey, everybody. I'm sure some people will be joining as we go, but we don't want to keep you all waiting to hear the good, fun news. So first, just a little intro. We thank you so much. You're going to hear it a lot. Thank you so much for participating. As people that work at Devpost, it's very rewarding to see all the great ideas and, people participating for something that maybe we don't have $1 million in prizes, but still it's something that we just love. We've been sharing the projects internally like the whole time and try not to share too much with the judges and that sort of thing. And before we get into some like data recaps and some things like that, shout out to Michelle because she ran the show on this one. And I think you guys will all agree she did a really good job trying to get, events happening and team building activities and things like that. So yeah, shout out to Michelle. All right. Going to cover a few kind of like fun facts and things we learned. First, obviously, the cat recap is the most important thing that came out of this hackathon. You'll all agree. So I added a few thumbnails from people that used my baby Tiny in their projects because it melted my heart. And then there she is at the end judging you, judging me for still being at work. Somebody said, can anyone hear Michelle? But Michelle wasn't just talking.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I should be muted.
I could hear you. Cool. And then we'll go to the next slide. Okay. I don't know who noticed this besides John, but John gets a shout out. We added a little cat notification policy at the very end of the rules, and he correctly got all three, and he got some swag for it. So good job, John. Okay, so we just did some little fun stats from the data we got. 72 countries registered, 40 countries submitted. And then this chart is like the top 5. Obviously, unknown is listed there, so there actually could be more places. You don't all like to give your location, although we wish you would. Somebody said, "What's unknown?" The location that you have set. So this is from your portfolios on Devpost. So some people have unknown as a hackathon location or as their location. But yeah, pretty good global participation. Everybody's welcome. Go to the next one. Okay. So yeah, we had over 250 submissions. A lot of them had both feedback and ideas. And you can see the little breakdown there. And then we asked a couple of feedback questions. What types of resources are the biggest help? It looks like the majority of you guys thought project code, chat support, project ideas, workshops, and team building sessions are definitely up there. And then the top things you consider when picking a hackathon, no surprise to us, but prize amount was one of them. What I'll learn, date and time commitment, and professional skill building, and then tools that you need to use. We will have lots of follow-up questions for you after this hackathon, especially about the prize amount, just curiosity, and hopefully we can make them great for everybody moving forward. Some fun stats. We can go to the next one. Yeah, here is our, it's a word cloud of phrases from the idea data. You can obviously see some big trends, team building, resources, time management, those sorts of things. It's pretty interesting to us, and we'll dig through it more as we go. And then last slide. This is, I don't know if our partner up submitter is in here, but this timeline you made me laugh so much, and I shared it internally. And we think it is the timeline to live by in hackathons. Hopefully where you get to, yes, I submitted and not ran out of time, but still thought everyone else would like it a lot. So we wanted to give them a shout out. And then from here, I'm going to pass it to Jeff, who's the head of product at Devpost, and he was one of the judges. Obviously, has some thoughts on everything to share with you.
Thanks, Steph, and hello, everybody. It's nice to join the community and see everybody online right now. This is pretty damn cool. And yeah, I wanted to just call out the fact that hackathons are really hard, and this roller coaster of emotion that you're seeing on the screen right now, I think is pretty indicative of what a lot of people feel as they jump into hackathons, whether they're a rookie or a seasoned veteran. And so it's our job here at Devpost to make sure that this journey for you is easy and seamless, and that we can provide all the supports and materials that we possibly can to help you get to that finish line. So this hackathon was really cool because we could see firsthand some really tangible suggestions for improvements to the product, to the experience, and to the platform that can help you along this whole journey. And so I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who participated. The feedback was great. The ideas that submitted were really well done, and they're going to go a long way for helping your fellow developers in the future as we continue to host hackathons on Devpost. And I wanted to call out that we know that not every project out there was like a working app, but that really wasn't what it was all about. Like, the hackathon was about generating ideas and sharing that feedback so that we can continue to make things better for everybody. And for that, we're super grateful. And I'm just excited to get to the winner announcements, because the diversity of the things that were submitted were great. And so I won't hold that up anymore. I know that's why we're all here. So I'll pass it over to Michelle, and we'll get to the winner announcements.
Cool. So yeah, ready to see the winners. We're going to start off with the feedback submitter prize. So this went out to the first 20 eligible feedback submitters. So these are the quick ones that wrote good feedback really quick. And boom, there's a list of 20. I'm not going to read these out, but let's just sit here a moment and like congratulate all these people for their contributions. Big shout outs. Woo. Next, also feedback. So this is best feedback submissions. There's going to be 10 of them that provided the best feedback as chosen by the judges and the judging criteria. Here we go. Speak Ease, feedback submission by Elisa. Dev Advent, Code Closet, Arushi, Pro Level Hackathons, Coordination Problems, Integrated Brainstorming, Devs, and Devpost 2.0. Amazing work. And then community choice. So we had 3 winners voted by the community, and those are DevHack, Meta Hackathon, and Devs. Ooh, good job. Being chosen by the community is a big job, big deal. So great work on getting those votes. And then onto the resource ideas. So yeah, we're going to start off with the most desirable. These are kind of like the big awards. I think it's $400. So let's get started with the most desirable. Again, picked by the judges, highest scores definitely in desirability. Here's some feedback from the judges. I have to move this thing out of the way, but very interesting idea. You've identified a true pain point that we've heard from other users regarding keeping their code repos and project pages up to date. A lot of feedback here. Whoa, this is a very well thought out idea. I appreciate the work that went into this idea. It seems like something that will help submission process if implemented. So let's see. There was kind of hints at what it was, but it was Devpost CLI, an idea for a command line interface for hackathons hosted on devpost.com to help hackers streamline their submissions. Great work, Rico. Woo. Next, we have most viable. Again, picked by the judges, highest score in viability. Let's look at some feedback. You might guess what it is. Being able to provide our community content such as courses to help them on their hackathon journey is an absolutely fantastic idea, and one that we've been talking about for some time. The basics courses could be a really good selling point for customers. It would encourage them to provide users with helpful content to get high quality submissions. That's a big thing for us, so high quality submissions. Who is it? It is the 2023 Devpost number 3 courses, feature of courses selection for participants to learn useful hackathon skills. Great job. I think this participant submitted a few ideas and this was number 3, so I'm glad they got one in. Awesome work.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, last but not least, most readily usable. Again, voted by the judges. High scoring here. A lot of feedback. I'm not going to read it all, but highlights the idea of changing time zone currencies is pretty amazing. I see this being useful in managing team projects. Great utilities that will benefit a large number of people. My amazing GIF choice. Messed this up and I didn't fix it. But something about time zone functionality and copying the UI. But let's see who it is. It's Time Ranger, an extension made for Devpost that can quickly and effectively change time within 50 time zones. A huge issue that we actually saw in a bunch of ideas and feedback about time zones. Bookmark your favorite events and even quickly search out new events. Amazing work.
Yeah, this one is actually available too, I believe, right? Chrome.
Right, I think he has it. I don't know if he wants to share in Discord or wherever, but I think it's usable. Amazing. Congrats.
You guys are all awesome.
Woo.
Nice work.
Great. So next up is doing this through the platform. So that should be happening in the next hour or so. And I'll post this recording as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. That's it. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Send us all your feedback all the time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.